Okay, so the first thing is we're going to install Eclipse with Xtext bundled. So yeah, either we could go to download packages and then we find the right one. So this is the one just for Java developers. So we probably want one for language developers or DSL. Here, Java and DSL developers. That's the one we could download. But there's usually also this simple installer downloader. So let's try that one. Select the right architecture. Yeah, that's the installer. And then in the installer, we will simply say which version we want to install. So let's see. Yeah, that's basically the very similar selection. So we don't want the one just for Java. We want the one for DSL developers because that one already contains the Xtext stuff. Okay, we can just probably put it anywhere. We want this JRE. Yeah, maybe let's take that one. Doesn't really matter which one we take. Let's take it, and then we'll take a bit to install. So after installing, we can just launch it. And then depending on the version, so it always, if you use this installer, it always gets you the latest version. So right now, the latest version is the 2603. You need to put a workspace where it has at least some reference to the projects that you're going to use. You can put this workspace anywhere. Maybe put it in some place where you will later find it, but it doesn't really matter where that workspace is. So on the first start, if you're on Windows, it's going to ask you whether you want the IDE to be excluded from the scans by Windows Defender. It's probably a good idea because otherwise it's terribly slow. So you can just say that you want it to be excluded, and then it's going to run some PowerShell stuff to exclude it, and that's it. Now we have a workspace. Now your workspace is empty, so what we should do is we should create a new Xtext project, and then we can try the Xtext language IDE.